Good afternoon. You're watching Updates at Noon with me, Renee Fong. The Health Ministry has urged all mosques and suraus nationwide to conduct cleaning and disinfection exercises to curb the COVID-19 menace. This is especially so in light of the drastic increase in the number of patients tested positive for the virus following the mass tabligh gathering at the Sri Petaling Mosque recently. Health Director General Dr. Noor Hisham Abdullah said all mosque and surau management committees should take the proactive steps and follow the guidelines issued by the Health Ministry.
Kita menasihatkan ahli jawatankuasa masjid ataupun ahli masjid dan jabatan agama dan sebagainya yang ada punca kuasa untuk untuk melaksanakan pembersihan dan disinfeksi masjid dan surau. Contohnya menggunakan panduan yang dikeluarkan oleh Kementerian Kesihatan untuk menjaga kebersihan. Kebersihan itu penting. Jadi kalau kita boleh sentiasa dalam masjid 5 waktu contohnya, kalau boleh setiap waktu sebelum dan selepas kita boleh melaksanakan disinfeksi tempat-tempat awam, contohnya railing dan sebagainya.
Despite the increase, Dr. Noor Hisham advised the public not to panic as the situation in the country is still under control. Those who have been home quarantined have been asked to avoid contact with people and activities that involve groups of people. Malaysia has its biggest jump of new COVID-19 cases with 190 recorded yesterday, bringing the total number of cases in the country to 428. Health Minister Datuk Sri Dr. Adham Baba in a statement said early investigation found that most of the new cases are linked to the cluster at the Tabligh Assembly at the Sri Petaling Mosque recently. Datuk Sri Adham said that the ministry is still tracing those who took part in the program. He urged those who went to the program to cooperate with the authorities and go to the nearest health clinic to prevent further spread of COVID-19 among Malaysians. He also said to date, 9 patients were in the intensive care unit ICU and needed respiratory assistance. Meanwhile, Datuk Sri Adham said 7 individuals have been discharged from the Sungai Buloh Hospital. With the number, he said 42 COVID-19 patients in the country have so far recovered. He also urged Malaysians to refrain from spreading fake information that can cause panic among the public. The Health Ministry has denied allegations of a lockdown order in the country. Health Minister Datuk Sri Dr. Adham Baba in his Facebook page said the infographic on the lockdown order currently making its round in the social media is fake. Datuk Sri Dr. Adham also called on Malaysians to stop from spreading the fake news. Since yesterday afternoon, an infographic shared by netizens via Facebook and WhatsApp with the Malaysia lockdown hashtag on Monday 16th March 2020 from 8 to 10 p.m. had gone viral. The infographic also cites the COVID-19 hour as containing several instructions such as not going out of the house or going to public places such as supermarkets and restaurants and to perform prayers. Datuk Sri Dr. Adham urged Malaysians to comply with the health advice and social distancing of 1 meter as recommended by the Ministry of Health. In a related development, Datuk Sri Dr. Adham said premises that are found with traces of COVID-19 will be ordered closed immediately. He said health officials have been given the authority to take immediate actions on the premises if they found legitimate reasons to do so, without waiting for the directives from the Health Ministry.
Serta-merta, once we take them, kita akan datang, full force dengan PPE, dengan personal protective equipment. Kita disinfektan dan kita tak boleh beri peluang untuk virus ini virus tu. Once you cuci dah selesai dah sebenarnya.
In Terengganu, a madrasah has been ordered closed for 14 days after it was found that one of the tabligh participants suspected of contracting the COVID-19 virus had stopped by recently. The man concerned was said to have attended the Tabligh event in Sri Petaling and has since been awarded at the isolation ward of Sultanah Nur Zahira Hospital in Kuala Terengganu for treatment. It is understood that more than 300 students, teachers and staff of the madrasah have also been placed under quarantine. A visit by a RTM crew saw police personnel guarding the entrance to the madrasah while health officials were busy conducting cleaning and screening tasks. Terengganu Police Chief Datuk Rosli Chik said an operations centre has been set up near the site to look into the matter, with 2 officers and 10 personnel manning the centre at one time. Teaching and learning at the University Tun Hussein on Malaysia UTHM Pagoh campus in Muar, Johor have been suspended until Thursday after a university staff was confirmed positive COVID-19. UTHM's Marketing and Corporate Communication Department in a statement said the staff member is receiving treatment at Permai Hospital in Johor Bahru and is in a stable condition. As a preventive measure, the university had identified individuals who have had close contact with the infected employee and informed them to undergo health screening at the university's Pagoh campus and its main campus in Parit Raja. Online classes for students at the Parit Raja campus will begin with immediate effect and end on 2nd April, while online classes for Pagoh campus students will be held from 22nd March to 2nd April. The university added that any activities and gatherings involving students and staff at both campuses have also been postponed until 31st March, with further decisions to be announced from time to time. A 4-wheel drive crashed into a roadside food stall before swerving and hitting 2 parked cars near Persiaran Aman Jaya, Sungai Petani at around 8 p.m. last night. It was believed that the owners of the 2 cars had parked by the roadside to buy some food from the stall. According to witnesses, the 40-year-old 4-wheel driver, who was believed to be drunk, suffered injuries to his face, while the owners of a Produa Asia, a woman in her 30s, suffered back injuries. The other car owner was not hurt. The State Fire and Rescue Department confirmed that a team from Aman Jaya station rushed to the scene immediately upon receiving the distress call. All victims have been sent to Sultan Abdul Halim Hospital in Sungai Petani for treatment. The Fire and Rescue Department found the body of a man that was believed to have jumped off the Perserai Bridge in Batu Pahat, Johor, yesterday. Batu Pahat Fire and Rescue Department Chief Assistant Superintendent of Fire, Muhammad Fauzi Mat Noor, in a statement said the body of Tan Si Wee was found about 3 kilometers from the bridge. Batu Pahat Police Chief Assistant Commissioner Azhan Abdul Halim confirmed the incident. The body was later sent to the police for further action. Yesterday, police received a distress call about the incident before dispatching a team of personnel for a search and rescue operation. The operation also involved personnel from Malaysia Maritime Enforcement Agency, Region 2 of the Marine Police Force and Civil Defence Force. Coming up next, employers advised to prioritize workers in facing COVID-19 threat. The Human Resources Ministry has advised employers, including Malaysia Airlines Berhad MAB, to prioritize the welfare of the employees while facing the threat of COVID-19 infection. Minister Datuk Sri M. Saravanan in a statement said that among the action that needs to be taken is adherence to provisions of employment law, collective agreements and codes of conduct. Datuk Sri Saravanan said employers must also continue to engage with their staff to inform them of the latest developments regarding the pandemic. The ministry will oversee and advise any employer in making decisions that involve the welfare of the workers. This is to ensure a healthy and conducive working environment without jeopardizing the welfare of employees and the company's survival. The ministry had also met with the MAB management on 11th March, where the ministry was informed that several preliminary steps had been taken since the COVID-19 outbreak, including a briefing by the company's chief executive officer to all employees via the e-voice system and engagement sessions on March 10th. He said MAB had informed the ministry that it would freeze all new recruitment processes and promotions while encouraging staff to voluntarily take 3 months and unpaid leave or 5 days of unpaid leave per month over a 3-month period. The ministry was also informed that MAB believed there was no need to retrench workers for now and that such a move will be a last resort measure. The Congress of Unions of Employees in the Public and Civil Services, QPAX, wants the government to consider including COVID-19 in the list of infectious diseases that allows for quarantine leave. This, according to QPAX, was in line with the recent announcement by the World Health Organization, WHO, declaring COVID-19 a pandemic. QPAX President Adnan Mat in a statement said the proposal would help civil servants to apply for quarantine leave if the need arises. He also expressed QPAX gratitude and appreciation to all employees involved in the handling of COVID-19 and hoped they remain patient and continue to be dedicated to their work. Adnan also said QPAX welcomed the initiative by the Health Ministry to place 1,000 trainee doctors in government hospitals across the country to help smooth the day-to-day operations following the spread of COVID-19. The Ministry of Tourism, Arts and Culture, MOTAC, will be implementing various initiatives to ensure domestic tourism sector to grow with the organising of small-scale programs and online promotional techniques. Secretary-General Datuk Dr. Noor Zari Hamad said the ministry will keep on evaluating the best mechanism to promote domestic tourism through a series of discussions with the tourism industry players.
Kalau fizikalnya untuk merancangkan domestic tourism ni, kita menggabungkan antara syarikat penerbangan, hotel, pemain industri lain supaya mereka secara bersepakat menghasilkan pakejnya. Sebagai contoh, kalau hotel ada beberapa bilik, hotel ini akan bekerjasama dengan syarikat penerbangan. Jadi tawaran yang dibuat oleh syarikat penerbangan akan juga merangkumi tawaran bagi bilik-bilik hotel. Itu adalah fizikalnya. Perkara-perkara ini juga kita akan kumpulkan, kita akan selaraskan supaya dibuat secara talian. Offernya masih sama juga. Cuma bezanya kita tak akan bertemu secara fizikal lah lepas ni. Buat kita rasa macam ni. Kalau kita berdiam diri tanpa membuat apa-apa, tiba-tiba dalam masa 3-4 bulan keadaan jadi pulih. Dan kita akan bekerja keras selepas itu untuk kembali ke keadaan yang biasa. Jadi kita akan teruskan, tapi cuma tekniknya mungkin kita akan lebih tersusun menggunakan segala teknologi-teknologi yang ada.
Datuk Dr. Noor Zari said several precautionary measures such as conducting health screening as well as providing face masks and hand sanitizers have been imposed to as the conditions to organize an event. Langkawi remains one of the places that are free from COVID-19 infection. Langkawi Tourism President Ahmad Fisul Ishak said members of the public that wish to travel to the island do not need to worry as it is safe from the pandemic infection. Ahmad Fisul said all tourism industry players in Langkawi have took precautionary steps to ensure the cleanliness aspects in the island being taken care of.
Bas-bas dah berjalan dan kereta sewa pun dah ada on the move, hotel pun dah ada orang. So daripada sini kita nampak dari segi positif. That's why kita nak tekankan kita adalah destinasi selamat untuk dikunjungi.
Ahmad Fiso said a total of 20 initiatives were suggested by industry players that will be presented to the Ministry of Tourism, Arts and Culture and state government. He also expressed his hope for the Tourism Ministry to promote Langkawi as a safe tourist destination to reduce the impact of COVID-19 infection on its tourism industry. And that concludes today's updates at noon. In our top story, mosques and suraus told to conduct disinfection exercises. News on 2 comes on at 7 this evening. I'm Renee Fong. Thanks for watching and have a pleasant afternoon.